I've seen just about everything here at the United Wrestling Network. I've had the benefit of being here since the very beginning, and I've seen so many great moments and memories. I've seen the early stages of so many great talents that have moved on, and just to be able to be part of that maturation process, to be able to put them over on commentary, to get excited for their efforts inside the ring, and then to see where their body of work takes them, their journey. It's such a blessing to be part of that.
Oh, wow! Come on, Dan, you gotta be impressed. Hurricane Rana by Arquette. That's why he's a former world heavyweight champion. Wow!
I've always resonated with the broadcast side of professional wrestling, even since being a kid. I remember having the old LJN WWF Superstars figures and the ring and the whole bit, and I would sit there and put on matches and play, but I would commentate the entire time. And growing up, I loved wrestling so much, and I loved the commentators of the time. They interlock the call with the action, and that just always resonated with me, and so it was always my dream to help tell the story.
Gutsy performance, gutsy title defense by the reigning United Television Champion.
Throughout my life, I've always been about trying to kind of overcome the odds, you know? This is here for a reason. It means a lot to me because I had to work hard for this. You know, growing up, I loved professional wrestling, and I competed as a football player. You know, in high school, I played at Mission Viejo High School. I was team MVP. I started both ways. I did all these things. You know, what they say, you can't teach heart. Okay, I had that. I had work ethic. What I didn't have necessarily was size for my position. It worked well in high school, but when it came to transferring to USC, the land of the Giants, I was, you know, a 6 foot tall, 275-pound defensive tackle. Didn't really fit the mold. So I really, really had to work hard and went in there with no promises. They liked my skill set. They didn't have any scholarships available. And I had to take on 300-pound offensive linemen every day, 600-pound double teams. But I was making plays against our starting offense. And I'll never forget that it was the end of our spring practice. Coach Hackett, the head coach at the time, was giving out the spring awards, and everybody, you know, was getting their rewards for their hard effort. And all of a sudden he says, there's one more award to give out. And this one is the most deserved of all, earning a full scholarship to the University of Southern California, Todd Keneley. And my teammates went berserk, like we had won the national title.
He's gonna do it, he's got it! He's got that bravery, he's got it! Wow!
One thing that never changed was that the United Wrestling Network was always there for me. When I got released from Impact Wrestling, you know, it was tough. I was proud of my work there. The last match I called was Bully Ray and Sting at Slammiversary in front of thousands of people. I was on top of the world until I found out it was my last assignment. And it was no more than a couple days later, I see a tweet saying Championship Wrestling from Hollywood had a taping coming up at the Commerce Casino. And it said, everybody come out, welcome TK home. It was symbolic of me always having a home at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood and the United Wrestling Network. And although I've gone away here and there a couple times, this company always welcomes me back, and I'm always proud to be back.
Welcome everyone to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. I'm Todd Keneley, joined again by Andrew Jasick. I Sue, what is that, a Taz starter kit?
Looking back, I've had so many great opportunities to work with so many great talents, heroes of mine. You know, I was a druid for The Undertaker, you know what I mean? I directed Rowdy Roddy Piper in Piper's Pit segments for UPW. I called NWA World's Heavyweight Championship title history. I would take nothing back. There are no highs without lows, and I've had my share of both. But I'm so grateful to always have a home here at the United Wrestling Network.